Alright guys and gals, today we are on to the next part of our persuasive writing series, which is the supporting paragraphs. But first, let's talk about real quickly what's expected of you for the thesis statement, which is the main idea of your entire essay. Remember, this was the formula discussed in class. Thesis equals rewrite prompt with your answer plus the word because or something similar, and then plus your two reasons. These two reasons are very important because that's what we'll be working on today. We're going to use supporting paragraphs to expand on these two reasons, provide our proof in order to persuade somebody of our idea. So as we stated earlier, the example was write an essay stating your position on whether it's better to live in a large city or in a small town. Our thesis was living in a small town is superior to living in a large city because you have more opportunity to enjoy nature and you will live in statistically safer conditions. So we have our 2 points here. Our 2 points, which is you have more opportunity to enjoy nature and you will live in statistically safer conditions. So our first supporting paragraph is going to have to talk about why is it a good thing to have the opportunity to enjoy nature. And our second supporting paragraph is going to have to talk about what does it mean that you are in statistically safer conditions. So what do supporting paragraphs do? They make a claim. So following your two reasons, they make a claim on your subject. And they prove it with facts, or in our case sometimes logic, because we don't necessarily always have the facts, especially with star writing. So let's take a look at what it means for the format. As you can see here, there's 3 specific things you need. Typically, this means there must be at least 4 sentences for each paragraph. Your first sentence is a topic sentence, which should present the claim that you will support and develop in the rest of the paragraph. Do not worry about this or claims. No, keep for each paragraph just one claim. After the topic sentence, you should present either facts that support the claim or explain and you will next up need to explain how each fact logically supports the claim. So you have to give the fact and then explain what does that matter to the claim. Be careful not to present facts that do not support the ideas in the topic sentence. And be careful not to present additional claims that are not relevant to your ideas in the topic sentence. So similar to how your entire essay needs to match up with your thesis statement, your claims need to match up with your topic sentence. And then you end with a transitional sentence that shows how the main idea in this paragraph is logically related to the main idea in the next body paragraph. Remember, claims are suppositions. They're your ideas. You use facts to prove your opinion or ideas. So we have our example 1 from the Justice League. Everyone enjoys nature. Being able to experience the open outdoors helps your spirits and gives you precious time to reflect on your blessings. Nature is good for you. The problem is, first of all, following our format, this is our topic sentence. Is this true? No. Not everyone does not enjoy nature. And remember, our supporting thing was, if we go all the way back, it gives you the more opportunity to enjoy nature. So that's an issue there. Being able to experience the open outdoors helps with your spirits. How is that a fact? Where's the proof on this? So that's our issue with here. So let's take a look at the next example, our Avengers example. Small towns have spacious openings that allow you to enjoy nature. So that follows along with our reason for our number 1 reason from our thesis. Free of the pollution found in large cities, fact, you can comfortably sit outside in relative peace and quiet, and this explains why this fact is relevant to our topic. Also, it gives you the chance to soak up vitamin D, which is essential to our health, fact, as it helps boost vitality and prevent tiredness. And this can move on. This is a transitional sense that can move on to our next topic about safety. So as you can see, we have our fact, explain, fact, explain. That's the idea here. So you have your topic sentence, then you provide a fact and you explain it. then another fact if you have time to explain it, followed by a transitional sentence. So here's our formula. You'll have 4 sentences typically. Number 1 is your topic sentence. It corresponds to one of the 2 reasons from your thesis. So that topic sentence must match one of your 2 reasons. Next up, you have your first supporting fact and sentence along with the explanation of said fact. The number 3, your third sentence, should be another fact, and this is when you can easily use cause and effect for logic, or if and then sentences, which is another sign of cause and effect for logic if you don't have a second fact. And your final sentence needs to transition to your next main idea, which is the next paragraph. If you don't know what this symbol is, that's a symbol for a paragraph. So remember, your support should be as good as being with the Avengers. So every supporting paragraph is part of your team, and you want it to be as good as the Avengers. Alright, so tomorrow in class we're going to start building on this idea with supplemental material along with your vocabulary sheet for persuasive writing. See you then.